Darvish comes set. And here we go. His first pitch to Ohtani, a strike at the knees.
Well, Darvish is a very tough customer, especially against the Dodgers, and he's been very good his last 3 starts. Pay no attention to that 5.61 ERA. It's one blow-up game, but the last 3 starts have been really good. Actual ERA 5.61, expected just above 3.
On a 1-1 from Darvish, Ohtani fouls back, strike 2.
Don't try to guess with him because he throws 9 different pitches. Now, a few of them he doesn't throw, but rarely. You get down to the cutter, the knuckle curve, and the changeup. You can see the total there is like 5% between those 3 pitches. So look at the top 6 if you want to guess.
And even then, that's not a fun game. Darvish ahead 1-2. In the dirt. Lifetime in Major League Baseball, Ohtani is 1 for 11 with 5 punch-outs against Darvish. Padres have won each of his last 3 turns. On a 2-2, Ohtani pulls a base hit to right field, a leadoff single.
It's a swing he made yesterday, and we mentioned Cody Bellinger with his 2-strike approach that all of a sudden was good. Just kind of go out and touch it, and he barely uses his hips, barely uses his shoulders, and just throws the hands in the barrel at that one. And of course, hits it hard like he always does.
Yesterday, the Dodgers took advantage of 4 first-inning walks, just 1 hit. Well, that was enough to put up a crooked number against Dylan Cease. Trying to back that production up here today against Darvish. Ball 1 to Mookie Betts.
Mookie starting to produce. No hits in the series, but he's driving in runs and finding ways to contribute between scoring himself or driving in a run with a sac fly.
Catches the bottom of the zone, 1-1. Just missed.
I mean, it was well documented that Mookie was going through a major slump, right? And he has been much better since August 5th, hitting .341, and we're starting to see some of the pop return.
The 2-1 from Darvish. Betts takes strike 2 on the outside corner. And the key for Mookie in this turnaround is just clearing his mind. So much clutter in there and mostly negative thoughts. So finally just putting himself to the side, putting the team first, and said, all right, well, I may not come out of this, but if I could do something every day to put something in the bucket and help the Dodgers win a baseball game, then that's going to be the focus.
Well, the elephant in the room was the overall statistics are going to be probably career the worst.
Right.
And when he said, you know what? No matter what I do the rest of the way, I'm not going to change the overall stats. So I'll just concentrate on the daily stats.
On a 3-2, Betts stays alive with a foul ball.
Tyler Glasnow and Will Smith can let the Dodger lineup know that the outside corner is wide so far. There's going to be a place that you have to cover so far with this strike zone we've seen. It is the outside.
And that is not the fun spot for some Dodgers like Mookie Betts, like Teoscar Hernandez. Ohtani shuffling off first to throw over. He's on the wrong side of O'Hearn.
Ohtani has sweep on his mind over there. We've seen his attempts at stolen bases go way down since he's pitching now, but not against the Padres.
Ohtani takes off. Another payoff pitch is inside, and that's ball 4. The first 2 Dodgers have reached against Darvish.
Well, yesterday they were reaching early with walks from Dylan Cease. Now they get 1 hit and 1 walk to build this so far.
Now, Will Smith's turn.
Will Smith.
Will's gone the opposite direction of Mookie Betts since August 4th, the day before we quoted the stats. Will's hitting 111 with a home run, and he's reaching base, still on top of the league in average and on base percentage. But since August 4th, he's had 8 walks, so still reaching base that way.
First and second, no outs and a scoreless first. The 0-1 to Smith. This is downstairs. And now the lead for Smith in the batting title race is just 2 points entering Sunday over Xavier Edwards of the Marlins. I asked Smith about that, and he, before I could finish the question, he shot it down. I don't care. It's the last week of the season and he's still up there. Then he'll maybe have some fun with it. But for now, that the furthest thing from his mind.
Yeah, there's over 100 at bats left. And so the last thing you want to be doing is looking at those numbers, and kind of like Mookie Betts, he's guarding himself against looking at the overall and keeping it day to day.
A ball and 2 strikes on Smith. Darvish delivers. And Smith swats it to right field. It's going to hang up for Tatis. Ohtani tagging at second. He's not going to test the arm.
It was a good piece of hitting, even though he flew out to right. You could see the foot get down, but the hands stay back, and he swatted at it.
Still first and second, now 1 out. Freddie Freeman to the plate. 1 for 6 the first 2 games against the Padres with a walk. The top 4 for the Dodgers in this series overall, actually just 2 for 23 with 6 strikeouts, but 7 walks, a sac fly. So finding ways to get involved without the hits. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think it's Charlie's day to day as far as the bat that Freddie's using.
Yep. Second whiff, a second strike.
Been a lot of swing and miss in Freddie's game in the last couple of months. He's kind of like in his own little mini slump since August 8th, hitting 179.
On an 0-2 from Darvish, Freeman takes the ball to right center field, going back toward the wall. It is gone. Freddie Freeman halfway up the pavilion. A little different than Saturday night, but Sunday produces a 3-run first.
That's a swing will change his expressions. He's only had 5 hits in his last 8 games. Well, this 6th hit in the 9th game is a big one. Nice swing, Charlie Bat.
Now the torch gets passed to Teoscar Hernandez, who's gone deep in back-to-back games. Strike 1 from Darvish. 3-0 Dodgers on Freddie Freeman's 15th homer of the season. A 21 pitch first, and Darvish still not out of it. Time now for the Range Rover Sport Engineered to Win. This OPS for Hernandez the last 19 games, a tick below 900. 10 extra base hits, including 6 home runs. Grounds it to third. Machado will pick it, spin and fire. That's out number 2.
Darvish has had 3 good starts in a row, but what he's doing is he doesn't get the swing and miss as much. He's been getting more weak contact. Well, so far he's had 4 guys to 2 strikes, and 3 of the 4 have reached.
Two outs, base is empty. Andy Pages swings through a strike.
Needs a little stickum.
First 2 games of the series, Pa has hitless in 5 ABs, has walked twice. Quickly 0-2. So if this first inning has been any indication, Andy Pius has Darvish where he wants it, behind 2 strikes.
Exactly. Stay away from the chase. Watch the outside corner.
That'll drift out of play.
Same type of pitch, the curve ball that he got Will Smith to fly out to right. A lot of times when pitchers are struggling a little bit, their short-term memory goes to something that got them an out.
Another 0-2. Pius tries to check his swing. The ball found the pencil bat.
This is the last day for these decorated bats. We'll go back to the conventional coloring.
Finishing up Players Weekend. The league has done away with the nickname uniforms. Now Pius hammers the ball to left field and deep. Laureano turns and watches another one fly. Andy Pius with number 20 on the season. Another 2-strike hit for the Dodgers. Another run for the Dodgers. 4-zip.
Darvish slowed him down and taught him what he wanted to get him out with, which was breaking balls. This, the 3rd one in a row, just spins right there in the middle of the plate. Andy out in front of it, but the pencil put some lead into it. Dodgers pulling their brooms out of the closet early.
16 consecutive home runs at home for Pius. A 4-run first inning against Darvish, and it's not over yet. We're talking about the pitching these last 2 nights and into this morning. Now the bats want to get involved in this series.
Darvish came back for some elbow problems, and his arm angle is definitely lower, and the measurements are lower also by about 5 degrees. And when these Dodgers are swinging at some of these breaking balls, they do not have the depth that they used to.
Now Michael Conforto, 7th Dodger to the plate against Darvish in the first. 0-2. It's been a productive series so far for Conforto. He's 3 for 6. Now last night he was 2 for 4. Everybody else was 3 for 24.
A big base hit with 2 outs yesterday to drive in a couple to give a little bit more lead early in the game.
Darvish misses in the dirt outside, ball 1. Yeah, that 2-run single for Conforto last night gave him 2 ribbies on 1 swing after a 25-game and 67 at-bat stretch where he had 2 total. He strikes out swinging to finish the first inning, but the Dodgers with a loud start on this Sunday.